Well, hello there, everyone. How y'all doing today? Today's a special day for me. It is January 17th, year 2023. Hopefully, doing outstanding, and you have my apologies for not having videos for the past few days. Anyway, it's been busy here. My youngest son's here visiting, but he will be leaving later today to fly back to the West Coast. And for my oldest son, today's a very special day in his life and our life. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to give you a quick update on my life. So I'm not going to give my normal disclaimer because this is not a financial topic, just my life. A little bit of finance maybe. So maybe real quick, I'm not an attorney, not a CPA, not a financial advisor. So anyway, we are in preparation to move, as you may know, to a foreign country. All right. So a couple things here. We have two sons. Growing up, our sons were quite busy with a lot of different things. Sports, baseball, wrestling, track, cross country, swimming, theater. Also, they're involved with. They both played the piano. They both played in the school band, played drums, percussion. They both went to summer governor school. They both went to governor school their junior and senior years of high school, and they both attended the United States Coast Guard Academy. So, needless to say, as both boys were growing up, they won numerous awards across the spectrum. It seems like they were recognized in the newspaper at various different times for various things. At the same time I was doing my literacy programs, I was recognized in the newspaper, TV news, NPR radio, stuff like that. So anyway, we are now preparing to better pack up our house. Like that stuff back there will get boxed up eventually here. Other stuff is being boxed up, but my youngest son, while he's here for the next few hours, he's going through some of his stuff that's left here, and he's going to be taking it with him. So it means we will not have it here. So those memories, they're his childhood memories. It's been downsized already from when we moved 1,000 miles away from Virginia to here. Now he is finally, because being in the Coast Guard like that, through the years, the boys haven't really had the opportunity to get some of their stuff from childhood, because they're different than, say, if you have a kid who stays local to you. As the years go on, they may pick up something here and there from their childhood. My boys have been off the coast of China, India, Indonesia, Fiji, Thailand, I think somebody was, Japan, all different places. Oldest is off the coast of Alaska right now. So they've been everywhere. So they haven't, and when we do see them, it's for a little tidbit of time, a couple days. So the youngest has been here for a couple of days, and we did go out kayaking. We did take some walks. We did eat in some restaurants, and we've enjoyed our company. We've had some good discussions. He's now looking for his second rental property. All right. My pool's been worked on, so I've been dealing with that. We did have a cold stretch, but now it's starting to warm back up. My kayak's laying out there in the grass out there, and so on and so on. So anyway, the youngster now is still going through some of his stuff, plaques and awards and newspaper clippings, seeing what he can take with him, what he wants to keep, and school yearbooks, that sort of thing, seeing what he wants to keep, which means it's less for us to have to deal with. So we're in the process of doing that. There's other stuff I'm doing as well in preparation for the move, because not only are we moving, say when I moved from Virginia to here, that was a big move, 1,000 miles away. I knew when I came, my buddy and I, we drove down together. He was driving my moving truck, I was driving my car. And then we had a whole truckload of stuff. And then stuff was left behind in Virginia, and then we sold a whole bunch of stuff. And the missus came here 6 months later. If you remember, if you've been with me from the beginning, I was here alone for 6 months prior to the missus getting here. And she came down here. That means everything in Virginia was either here or gone. We no longer had it. All right, we got rid of a lot of stuff. So we are on the verge right now of starting to sell stuff here. We may start listing stuff in the next day or two. Not that we want to sell a lot, because we don't have a lot. Most of the furniture here, such as that thingamajigger behind me, whatever that is, I bought it with the house. So I am selling it with the house. This house is being sold turnkey when it goes on the market. Basically, what you see is what you get. And if you don't want it, you still get it, unless you want to pay me extra for me to get it out of here. I'm not taking it with me. When I go to Panama, I am planning to take maybe 2 suitcases for me, 2 suitcases for the missus. We are going to put some stuff into storage, but I really don't like storage. I can never understand why most of society, it seems like, is putting stuff in storage, because if you don't want it in your house, get rid of it. Don't waste your money paying for storage. If it stays in a box for 2 years and you don't want it, get rid of it. In my case, we're going to a foreign country. We don't know yet, are we staying there long term, or are we going to stay there for let's say 2 years and then come back? We do not want to ship a bunch of stuff there because, number one, with any house we rent in the country of Panama, it's for the most part they are fully furnished. All the furniture, pots, pans, silverware, cups, everything's there. You might want to, even art might be hanging on the walls. It's fully furnished. So yeah, we might take some pictures with us to, memories, pictures for the wall or something like that. Or maybe I'll take a couple books with me just so I have them. But on the other hand, some other stuff we have. Remember, we're old school generation. We got photo albums dating back decades ago. We want to keep them, but we don't want to haul them down to Panama and then haul them back if we move back. So certain things like that we will put into storage. As much as I hate to do it, we will put it into storage. We'll figure out over the next 12 to 18 months what we do with the stuff in storage. By that time, we will decide, are we staying in Panama long term? If we're coming back to the States, well, we'll get the stuff and take it to wherever we're living at. So we shall see. So it's been a little hectic in my life, a little hectic not hectic, hectic in a good way, let's say. All right, been busy. We did go to a fairly nice restaurant the other day, sat on the water, I was showing my youngest son, it's his first time being here after the hurricane. So then we gave him a little tour around to see some of the hurricane damage. A lot's been cleaned up, but a lot is still left to be done. Some stuff here will not be rebuilt for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. This area was hit hard. Okay, when I say it was hit hard, it was hit hard. All right. So with that being said, there's more to do. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll come back with you probably tomorrow with a financial topic. So hopefully y'all have a great day. Put in the comments below whatever you think about what I'm doing. Have you been through something like this? Have you moved to a foreign country and where you dealt with the same thing I'm dealing with? I also, just a side note, before we leave and actually make the move, and we don't know when we're going to move because we don't know when our house will sell, we're not taking our cars. We're going to have to sell our cars. So let me know how it worked out for you if you did the same. So with that being said, have a great day. Mazskes signing out.